Good day, mates and matettes, and welcome back to Fishing for Icebergs. As you can see, I'm just here in Minecraft in my skin, and today we're starting something new. Now, since I just finished my first season of Let's Build, I've decided to give you something a little bit different while I do all of the preparation for next season. The idea for this I'm calling Let's Challenge. The whole idea of this is it's a Let's Build, but it's not about making something that looks cool, but rather it's about making something which is a challenging map. So like, I don't know, like an adventure map or something. And this time I've decided to just go with some parkour challenges. And on the wall behind me you can see that I've done my face out in black and red, and if I turn around, on that side, it's in white and blue, because if I just go back into first person, I have already built the entrance room for this challenge map. There's a blue and red yin and yang on the roof, and these two light-mouthed faces on those walls, and then two versions of my face on the opposite walls. This is going to be a parkour challenge, and you will spawn in here. One person will go to that gate, and one person will go to that gate, and then you will do parkour. It's a challenge map. Now, unlike my Let's Build, even though I've already built this whole section, if we go through the opening here, the actual challenge rooms are not filled. This is because I'm going to do this during the episode, because it makes more sense considering it is a challenge map that you see how I actually build the challenges rather than just the end result, which is all you're looking for in a normal Let's Build. So I'm just going to get started on building some parkour. Now, as you can see, I've already sort of designated an end point for this room's parkour, which is just this little platform here, which will then head through to the next room. But I now have to build the actual parkour to get up there. Oh, that's another thing. I've already done some redstone on this map. The doors are both linked together, so they can only open if both of the levers are pulled. And there is this little system on the roof which automatically sets the time to 0 whenever it becomes night, and that means that the map is always on daytime, helping with the lighting. So I think that I'll just start off the parkour here, nice and easy, and you'll just come up onto this platform and then you'll have to make the first jump. Now, just to make it nice and easy for starters, first one is just a 1 block up jump, 1 away. The easiest possible jump in all of Minecraft. Next, I'll have another nice and easy one, which is a half block rise, 2 away. And so you can make, actually that's a bit easy for a second jump, so I think I'll make it a half block rise, 3 away. That's not too difficult, is it? Is it? I don't know. Half block rises are interesting. No, that's not too difficult. And yeah, and from here I'm just gonna have to keep building. So parkour is a very simple thing to build, because the total distance you can move is 4 in any direction, and remember that that a corner is approximately 1.5 blocks if you go diagonally, and you can never go up more than 1 block at a time. So you see, that's still a fairly simple jump because we're early on in the first challenge, and so, but the whole thing is that this will have to keep rising and rising and rising, and then eventually you'll make a last jump, landing you up on that platform. But if we just keep moving along, now a 4 jump onto the same level is not too difficult. It's just a sprint jump. But I think I'll just keep it at 3 for now, because 3 is not too bad. Well, that's easier than this jump. Oh, it's not important. Maybe a 3 half rise again. And that just, yeah, it's still a nice and easy jump. And now I wonder if we give the 1 extra drop, can you make it a 5 block from the half drop? Probably not. You probably need to be a bit higher. So just a half block drop 4 jump. That is a complicated sentence. I'm very bad at parkour, but this is, yeah, that's possible. So yes, good, good. All good, all good, all good, all good. Now, this is all very... This room is just full of simple, basic parkour because it is, of course, the first room. And you can't have anything too difficult at this point. So basically, because this is... It's just under 1.5 blocks, so what this is it's around about a 2.8 block jump, which you are still capable of doing a 1 rise off. So it is not simply that is a 2 block jump, or you don't have to do it like diagonally, because then it'd be a 5 block jump. It's that a diagonal is just slightly longer, but it's perfectly possible. So that's all good, that's all good. From here, I may have you jump over to the wall. Our wall is 3 blocks away, so if we just put it there, that should be nice and easy, yep. And just a couple of simple jumps, and then one of these annoying round jumps. The thing with those is that you have to get around and then climb the ladder. Do I need to put both of those? Probably, since ladders were updated. It was a while ago that they were updated, but it still means that this is painful. Is this possible? Is this possible? Yes. Okay, I can definitely get onto the ladder. I've definitely felt myself get onto the ladder. Why do I just keep drifting across? Have I, like... Yes, yes, there we go, possible. Okay, now this is rather high. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks away, then go 1.5 blocks up from that one. So this is an impossible jump because you can't get more than 1 block up. But can you do this? No, no, that's freaking impossible. That's too much to ask of people. So maybe just make it a shorter jump, so you can just fall onto it from the wall. Yeah, that's nice and easy, nice and easy. And now if we do a 1.5 block fall, so just back down to where this one was, you definitely can't make any of the other jumps over to there, but this one is possible. Because that's only a 4 gap, that's only a 4 gap. Of course it's easy. But what about the 5 gap? My brain is telling me this should be possible, but it doesn't appear to be. What if we shove a ladder on there? And yes! Yeah. So you can just sort of see what I'm doing here. Just slowly elevating and moving my way across the room towards the exit. Now if I just add in maybe some corner parkour. So if it's just nice and easy up one block, then up one block, up one block, up one block, up one block and out. This is nice and easy, just sort of introducing the idea of parkour. But if we replace those with ladders, you definitely can't make that. And then just gotta keep jumping, and I definitely get caught on the ladder. And then yes! And you see from here you should be able to make a pretty long jump, but that won't help. It'll have to be a shortish jump. Maybe the 3 and up half block from earlier, because that's very possible, and it moves away from the sort of blocks. If I replace this one with a ladder, that might make it a bit more difficult. So you just jump up here, and then you're like, oh, where do I go? You go up there, go up there, yeah, it's all possible. Then you'll jump across there, and then I want to have a rather far jump, but onto a much lower platform. And it's raining. Boom. Maybe up one more. Ooh, bam. Let's try up one more. And so yeah. So I don't know exactly how to calculate how far you can go jumping down. I really only know the trial and error method. But that is possible. It's actually a little easy, so I might move it up one more block. And then you see it's still a little, oh, what if we just, okay, that would be possible-ish, but not possible enough. Instead, I'll move it over this way and have the 3 and raise a half, and then have the I say that's too high, but if I add that there, because yeah, if it's one block lower, it's not a difficult jump. But if you go across there, then boom, boom, and you're out. Okay, so that is the first room of parkour for this new challenge map. Yeah. Well, now you sort of get the idea for this series, so let me know what you think. In between this episode and next, I'll copy this design over onto the other room, and as we move on through this series, we'll move into some command blocks and some piston usage to make some difficult redstone-y jumps. But for now, that's it. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed, and have a good one, mates.